Guys, welcome to the shop. Alright, there you have the grand review. Alright, so we're going to be talking about this little welder. It's a BlueDemon. I forgot what the hell it's called. There you go. Blue Arc 140 MSI. Served me well over the summer. I just wanted a little 110 for stick welding mainly, but I jumped the gun on this because Jags was having a sale this past summer. So let me get a spool in here and we'll be back. These are the rods that I picked up to kind of review this BlueDemon. These KT Industries. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to think about them. I'm gonna run some 7018 332nd. I'm gonna leave the amperage the same because 1/8 6011 and 332nd 7018 run around the same amperage. So yeah, I'm gonna give these a shot. Well, there's the 6011. These aren't the rods I normally use, but then again, I didn't do very much stick welding with this little machine when I got it. So yeah, looks like a 6011. Decent ripples. It's got some slag inclusions here and there, but what do you expect from a 6011? I mean, you use it to dig through all kinds of crap, and yep, oh well. Alright guys, so I've been laying down 7018 beads here. So I've laid down maybe about 10 rods so far, and it's going pretty smooth. Machine's at about, I don't know, about 90 amps, give or take about 5. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish up this bunch here and see if the machine overheats or anything like that. Alright guys, well, it lasted 2 pounds of 7018s non-stop. So that's for a under $300 welder. Lays them down. Looks pretty good to me. So here's the front of it. Hit this button and it changes your modes. Manual MIG, you have your voltage, your wire feed speed, or the amperage. It sets it in amperage and not the actual wire feed speed. I put it in sync mode, and depending on where your voltage is for your wire feed, for the speed of the wire, it'll set the voltage, and you have a tuning adjustment to bring it down 2 volts from where it's preset at, or you can bring it up 2 volts. So I don't know the wire feed speed that it's set at, but it goes by the amperages. You have mixed metal arc welding and MIG welding. The MIG welding ranges from 50 amps all the way to 140 amps. So we'll set it to about 120, and we'll set this right in the middle. And then we'll do a T-joint and the outside corner, all in the flat position. So there's the C25 gas running about 20 CFM or so. So here's a joint. Cleanliness is key for MIG, I think. you can see there, it works. MIG's just fine. Probably up the amperage some, so we'll go up on the amperage and we'll go up maybe about a volt or so, and we'll finish off this run here. There you go. That seemed a little bit better. Again, welding one-handed, holding the camera or my phone. I'll flip it over and we'll do the outside corner. I will do that one steadied and propped and whatnot. Alright, so here's what that outside corner ended up looking like. A lot better. Yeah, so it MIGs really well. So I'll throw 2 or 3 more passes on here to have to show, you know, how it would look with layered beads over that. Here's pass number 2. I'm about to throw pass number 3 and then I'll do a cap over that. Well, there you have it. 3 fill passes and a pretty big cap. So a little bit of manipulation can get it to look fairly decent. Stopped and restarted right there. So yeah, that's good enough. So all in all, yeah, I mean, it's a decent machine for the price that I paid for it. I think you can still get them for under 300. I think I'll check out the website. I'll put it at the end of the video. But I believe it's $289 regular price. But yeah, it's stick welds fine, you know. 70-18 rods. You have to, you know, kind of heat them up just a little bit, you know, right before you, unless what you're working on is already hot, then you can probably get them going. But 70-18 rods, yeah, if you can stick them for a second or two and let them off, and then, you know, strike up your arcs. 70-18 runs fine. 60-11, I found that 60-11 runs better on AC rather than DC. Have a Lincoln Tombstone in there, so I've used that one a lot. That's been my moneymaker for the longest time. This past summer I picked this one up and I got the OmniPro. The OmniPro, I picked it up at a wholesale place here that buys return items. Paid $200 for that thing, so that's why this one went down to the bottom shelf down there. But I built this rack with this welder completely. That was the first project that I did with this welder. And then that smoker back there, I built that one. A couple of other odds and end jobs that I've had rolling through here. So yeah, the investment that I made for under $300, this thing's made me, you know, over the past 2-3 months, it's made me maybe about $3,000-$4,000. Not a bad deal, not at all. I mean, I like it. I've never welded with it using flux core wire, but I'm sure it works just fine. And yeah, so here would be where your terminals are. So this is the lead for the MIG gun itself. You know, you run reverse polarity for MIG and straight polarity for flux core. So, and then, you know, you let this one off and you plug in your ground clamp and your stinger lead in here, and you put it in MMA. I don't know what VRD does. The manual didn't say what that does either. I can't find anything online for the VRD mode. I'm assuming this might act as a hot start or a dig function with VRD, but again, I'm not completely sure. But in MMA and VRD, you just control your amperage over here, and you have the range from 10 amps to 120 amps for stick welding. Again, I burned all those 70 18 rods. I didn't burn the whole 10-pound box, but I burned at least 1.5 pounds of them. Running at about 100 and actually no, right around 100 amps. I ran the 70 18s right here, filling up that angle iron. I welded non-stop with it. I didn't video it. I'm using my phone. I don't have a tripod or anything like that. I will get some camera and phone mounting equipment to start getting some better content, better quality videos. But yeah, I do like it. It's not a bad deal. Only thing is getting a bottle for it. So down here where I'm at, I was able to pick up that bottle for, I think it was $180 empty, but I'll just take it to Praxair and get it swapped out for $75, $76 to swap out the cylinder. That's C25. So I do want to get a bottle of argon for the Omni Pro, so I can do TIG welding, TIG weld steel and maybe some stainless, and we'll see where this takes us. So this would be my first video upload ever. So yeah, we'll see how this goes within the future. I do want to buy another cheap welder. I was looking at a couple of them on eBay and Amazon, under $100, but strictly stick welders, not MIG welders. The next video will probably be a stick welder review from Amazon or eBay, and one of the cheaper ones. But yeah, I'm looking at one that only has a amperage setting, and I think it's the amperage for a 120 220 welder. I believe the one that I'm looking to get it'll max out at 160 amps at 220. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching.